that was a little bit more interesting than most of us standing there?
Yeah, I was here with y'all in DC. No, but I did some marketing promotions for us as the Mystics. I actually got a chance to go to London with the Wizards and represent the Mystics out there for the Junior NBA. Just did some traveling, spent time with my family, and just get ready and get my body right and my mind right for this season.
Expectations are so high for y'all. Maybe last year they weren't from everybody else. I'm sure you guys have high expectations, but now y'all and everybody expects you guys
Absolutely.
to get to where you want to get to. How does it feel coming into the season knowing that?
It's good. I like having a target on our backs because it makes us prepare that much harder during training camp and for this season. Our motto right now is run it back because we were in a situation that we wanted to be in last year, but unfortunately got swept. I think we're ready to take that next step, especially with bringing Emma back and having our rookies have some more experience as Maisha is over there acting a fool. But we're expecting a lot out of her as well. But we're ready. We're ready to run it back and get this championship back here to DC.
How is your role different this year? Obviously, I think you did a lot over the summer. You did a lot of different events. I think you talked at a lot of different places. How do you feel like you've grown up? What type of what kind of role do you think you'll be playing this year?
This is year 5 for me, so that's really weird to say because when I came in as a rookie from a mid-major college, I was just kind of trying to find my place on this team and in this organization. And to be a vet year 5 and be a starting point guard of a championship caliber team is an extreme blessing. But my role changes with that experience and with that role on the team. I do all the intangibles. So Christy and Elena and Emma are phenomenal scorers and players all around, but I do the intangible things to really just hone in on our team. So that doesn't change for me. That's who I've always been since I was in college. So for me, I'm just sticking with who I am and what I bring to this team while progressing in different areas like my three-point shot.
Natasha, what does it mean to you and your teammates to be in this building we're standing in right now, to have this new court for yourselves for the season?
We're extremely grateful and humble that our organization and Monumental really believed in us to put us in a situation where we can actually have a home court advantage. Capital One was great to us, and we had some good seasons there, but we're just not able to fill it out. So for us to be able to have a venue that we can call our own home and actually have a home court advantage and sell out almost every game is going to be huge when you're talking about trying to bring a championship back here.
With all of the high expectations, how do you stay focused and not allow all the pressure to impact the outcome of the season?
Yeah, I mean, we're built for this. This is what we work for our entire lives as athletes. To be able to handle this pressure and be able to step up to what people are, to expectations. We have a chip on our shoulder. We have our own expectations for our team. I think we do a really good job of sticking to what we are and who we are. So as I've said, I think I'm somewhat the same player from college. I've just grown up a little bit.
Your teammates said there's work to be done and room for improvement. What do you think you can build upon from last season or get better at?
Defense. I think our defense, especially after All-Star break, we met as a team. We talked about having the lockdown on the defensive end to be able to do what we want to do on the defensive or offensive end. So for us, I think we need to stay true to that. We need to be a defensive team so we can do what we want to transition in on the offensive end. It also makes things easier for Elena and Christy to not have to always score in a half-court offense when we can push the ball out in transition.
You mentioned defense. Tierra was always a big part of that.
Absolutely.
For you guys on the perimeter, one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. For you guys, not to say that one person can fill that void defensively, but for you guys to reach your goals, you guys have to be at that level defensively. You feel like you guys have the personnel to make up for.
Absolutely. That's my job. I'm the perimeter defender. I guard the best player on the court every single night. So, yes, Tierra was great for our team, and she will be greatly missed, especially being a hometown kid. But I filled that role, and as well as other players on our team. Shatori's back, which is able to disrupt. But collectively as a team, if we buy into what we need to get better at, especially on the defensive end, it proved towards the end of our season our defensive statistics went up tremendously. So if we can just approach every game defensively minded and take pride in our defense, I think we'll be fine.
How do you feel about the state of the WNBA right now, where it's at, not having a president at the moment, but you're also involved in the marketing? They've got this new CBS contract, and at the same time, I think the player union negotiations are still looming in the future.
Yes.
So how do you feel about just where it all stands in 2019?
I mean, for us, I think collectively across the league, we're just focused on doing our part as players to make this the best league in the entire world. There's things that need to be put in order, whether that is with the CBA or finding a president. But that's not on us to find the president. That's on our league to find someone suitable to step in and really help us grow this league. But from the standpoint of our players in this league, we need to put ourselves out there now to make changes and create change and grow this league so that the next generation of females doesn't have to fight for the same things that we're fighting for. We may not necessarily reap the benefits of that, but that's something that we're willing to take in order to continuously progress this league. So for us, things don't change. We still have the mindset of wanting to bring a championship back and loving to play in this league. So there's things that need to take place, but for right now, we're just focused on the season.